Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the script include ServiceNow. We are going to see how script include works and how we are going to create it in ServiceNow. Script include. Script include are reusable server-side logic that define a function or class. So you can reuse the script include multiple times on a different business rule or different script include. Script include execute their script logic only when explicitly called by other script. So the script include will execute its logic only when it is called via the business rule or in the client side with, on the client script or UI script with the help of glide Ajax. So only when it is called it will execute its function. Types of script include. So there are three types. One is on-demand or classless script include, extend an existing class, define a new class. Let's see the on-demand script include. So on-demand script include that defines a single function. So in a on-demand script include, it will have a single function. So and there won't be any class. So that's why it's called classless script include. The function is callable from other server-side scripts. On-demand script include can never be used on client side even if the client's callable option is selected. So you cannot call a on-demand script include on the client side. So this is syntax for the on-demand script include. So you need to remember that the name of the script include should be the same name of the script function and it will have only one function. So now let's see how to create the on-demand script include in ServiceNow instance. So in the ServiceNow instance, in left navigator, type script include. So open the one under the system definition. Just click on new button to create the script include. So once you click on the new button, you can see these fields. So it will ask for name of the script include and client callable for checkbox. So if you want to call the script include from the client side, you need to check this. But you need to remember for on-demand client script, even if it's checked, you cannot call the script in the client side. So accessible from. So whether the script should be accessible on only on this application or it can be called via all the application. So if it needs to be called only on this application, then you can use this. So if you want to call it on all the application, then you need to choose this. So description, just mention the usage of the script include in the description box and then create the script include. Now I'm going to create an example on demand script include. So once you know so here you can see it's throwing me an error because script include should the name of the script include should not have any space. So you need to remember that. So you should not leave any space. And you follow the camel casing, upper camel casing. So once you fill the name and when you click somewhere in the script include, the script will be automatically populated with default test. You need to remove that. To create on demand script include, it should have some different syntax. So you need to create one function, the same name of the script include. You should use the same name. And let's have some messages here. So now when I create a change request, this message should display. So I'm going to call the script include from the business rule. So now let's create one business rule. Open the one under the system definition and create a business rule. I'm going to select the table as change request. Display message when change created. Select the insert checkbox and select advanced tab to call the script includes. Here you need to call the script include. Call the script include just by using it name. So this is syntax. Now let's save the business rule. So I created a business rule to call the script include with no condition, just I have selected the insert checkbox, and in the advanced tab I used a name of the script include to call it. Now let's create a change request to test it. Going to create normal change. Now let's save it. So here you can see the display message. You have created a change request. So this message is actually coming from the script include. So when the record is saved or when this record is inserted into the database, this business rule will execute and it will call the on-demand script include. And once the on-demand script include is called, it will just display this message. Now let's see the next one. How to create a script include with class. So here the script include name is utility script include just because in ServiceNow when you open the script include if you open the script include, if I so here you can see there are script include, all the script include will have the utils at the end. So if it's a knowledge management, you have knowledge util script include, and if it's so for each module, for you can see approver utils. So all the scripts are grouped into utils. So that's why it's called utility script include. But so many applications have one or more script include store the majority of the application server side logic. If there is a single script include for an application, it is often named as app name utils. This is a general thing, you don't need to remember this. Now let's see how to create a script include with class. So before we have seen how to create a script include with function. Now we are going to see the script, how to create a script include with class and methods. I'm going to show you an example. I'll open the incident table. We'll take the incident table as the use case. It's taking time. So in the incident form, you can see the change. So when I add a change, or when I link a change to an incident, you need to use this field. So if I link this change and if I save it, let's take if I link the change and if I save it, open it. In the worknotes, it should write the messages. The incident is linked to this change, and it should show me that incident number here. So I'm going to do this with the help of script include. Let's see how to do it. So let's create a script include with class. So just go to the left navigator and type script include. And click on new button to create a script include. And here write message to the change. As I said, you should not leave any space. It is not client callable, so I have not checked that. Now let's create the function write message. This will be auto populated. You just need to write this function. Just put the comma. Now the function's ready. The function body is ready. You just need to fill the you need to write the code in this code for the function. Cast by is the backend name for this field, so I am using that field. Now the script is ready. Let's test it. So now we just created the script include. We need to create the business rule as well. So let's create the business rule. Left navigator, type business rule. Create a new business rule. Select the table as incident. Name as update change notes. We are using this field cost base change, so we'll use that same thing. And so this is a syntax for calling the script include. New script include name. Write message to change. Dot function name. Write MSG. And this should run when there is an update. So update change nodes. This business rule will run when there is an update to an incident, and the filter condition are cost by change is not empty and cost by change changes. So if the cost by changes to a new value, then this business rule will run and it will update the change nodes. Now let's see how it's whether it's working or not. Now let's go to the incident and let's check. So here you can see it's actually working. The incident is linked to this change. So how it's happening? So once you update the cost by change, the business rule will get executed, update change nodes, and then it will call the script include. So it will call the script include. So this is syntax. You can there is a one more way to call the script include. So you can store the script include in a local variable var script equal to, and then you can call it. So this is one more way of calling the script include. So once you call the script include, so the script include will get executed and it will update the change. Why we are saying it as class script include with class is because you can see it's actually using a JavaScript class. So here you can see the class, and inside class you can see the functions or methods. The initialize is the default method and write message is the next method that we created. So this is second type. The third type is extended script include. So you can extend the script include. You can override the script include. So this is syntax you need to follow. It's just nothing but you are extending a class. So here you always syntax for extending a script include. Object dot extends object and name of the script include to extend, and you can also write a private function proper. So this is nothing but if you want to overwrite a script include by creating a new script include, and if you want to overwrite some function, then you can write the extended script include. So so actually there are some examples for extended script include. They are I'll show that. So just go to the script include. Click on new, give some name, extended script include, and check the client callable. You can see object dot extends object, abstract extract processor. So when you check on the client callable, so this is actually used for the glide ajax script include. The glide ajax is usually use it on the client side to call the script include on the client. So that actually uses this extends object. Similarly, you also extend the script include that I created. So we can also extend the script include that we created, and we can override the function. So here I have given written the function as write message. If you want to override this method, you can write the extended script include. So that's all related to the script include. Now in the next part, if you want to know more about the extended script include, let me know in the comment, and we can go through the glide checks and the client callable script include in the upcoming chapters. Thank you.